MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Chirinos has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Meadows is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2, here it is. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Lance McCullers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Brandon Lau is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
The 2-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Softly hit toward the hole. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, Javier Báez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That is it. The first baseman, number 10, Guriel.
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Hey.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is it.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. Nope.
2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Renfroe, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Martinez over at second. Adames at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Lays off 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Back with Mark DeRosa Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Zunino moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
1 out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
0-1 the count. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. its way the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Runners on first with one down. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Second base,
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Zunino, playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Back up the middle, and the Rays are in the hit column.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. The one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now batting, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. That's It's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Brantley. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Third baseman number 2, Heidi Watney.
Stepping in, Yandy Diaz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Meadows moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The third baseman number 2, Alex Miniak.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Oh, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Altuve for 1. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here now is Mike Zunino as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here's Carlos Correa now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now. At
the plate, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, DeRosa, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
That evens it up 1-1. This is line to left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3, the Rays 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt Ray's manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. Brian Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brian Abreu.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So stepping in, Yandy Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
2 out, nobody on. May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The 0-2 delivery. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
That's bolted.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brendan McKay takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Brendan McKay. The first baseman, number 10, in the SIE San Diego.
First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1. action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now back, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no fault.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip. from the stretch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for nice.
Framber Valdez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Fouled off. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here 4-3. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kyle Tucker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. The 1-2. the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's George Springer. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chris Davinsky.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
In there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that That finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here with that ball coming the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Austin Pruitt is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Digging in, Jose Martinez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in to try it again, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he won't get out of it. It's thrown away.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
So here's Mike Zunino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2. The 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 5-4. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two-0 to Brantley.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Here it is, the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The third baseman,
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High and deep to center field. Kiermaier looks up. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Castillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Oliver Drake gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Yordan Alvarez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. The pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in, Carlos Correa. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Astros 6, the Rays 5. Miles Straw remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ryan Presley.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kyle Tucker, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
At the plate, George Springer, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
He's running. Strike taken, the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Altuve. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another full count pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Alex Miniak will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Left side, fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Houston leads this one 6-5. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Roberto Ozuna.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the 2-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
7 days a week, I 6 ounces. If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a rich clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. My diamonds and stones water. ITD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull it on.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Houston Astros take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Austin Pruitt gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042.